Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Checking in on the market rundown heading into Friday, February 24th, SPX IWM and QQQ. So we had a dip today. The bulls bought the dip, and yet again, I keep pointing out how we have not seen a weak close in over a month, and pretty much just one time in 2017 where we have seen a weak close without a lower wick of bulls buying the dip back on January 9th. Every single red day, look at these lower wicks. Now, it is a potential bearish reversal hanging man candlestick, which does indicate a reversal at the top of an uptrend, but I'm using a bit of my own personal discretion with the interpretation of that candlestick, judging by where we are coming from, judging by a similar candlestick we saw on the 16th. It's going to take a lot more than that for me to be looking bearish in this market environment. So I'm going to have to see a close near the lows. I've been waiting for it and keeping an eye out for it back when we were testing this middle Bollinger Band, and it just never came. So the bulls ran away with it. And if we don't see a close near the lows, that shows that bears are not confident holding overnight and that bulls are buying the dip every time. So we see that again today. We're watching support of 23.55 and resistance, the all-time high, 23.68. There is a gap at 23.51, so we'll be looking for that gap to fill if we do see consolidation. But as of right now, bulls very strong, and it could see a new all-time high tomorrow. It's a very small range on the weekly time frame, and of course, we did have one less trading day this week. But if we do see a red day tomorrow, it is possible to see a bearish reversal candlestick on this weekly time frame due to such a small range and due to how easy it would be for the bears to form a reversal gravestone doji or inverted hammer or something along those lines. IWM, time and time again, is the weakest name. If you're looking to play to the downside, IWM is the direction to be looking. And we pulled back significantly. Look at the low of today. We took out pretty much over 5 days. We took out 5 days of support and bullish action. If the S&P 500 were to have done that, we would have pulled all the way back down to 23.38, a much more significant pullback. So the bulls did buy the dip on IWM as well, but in terms of downside gains, way more significant on IWM than on QQQ and SPX in these current environment and in this current trading conditions. So support is now 137.69. We've got a little double top at 140.01 and 140.02. The weekly time frame showing a little bit of indecision the past 2 weeks. It is some bearish candlesticks at the top of an uptrend, but we're still holding exponential moving average support, and the bulls are still hanging on just fine. On the verge of a bearish MACD cross, so if we lose exponential support on IWM weekly chart, we're looking for a bearish MACD cross and a little bit more of a significant pullback. QQQ also seeing some downside action, but it's still hit a new all-time high, and this now makes 3, 6, 9, 12 all-time high days in a row. And again, I don't think we're going to see this in the next decade. What do I know? But this is really something rare in my opinion. So many all-time highs in a row. And the bulls bought the dip here, holding exponential moving average support. A new support is established at 129.49 and resistance is 130.70. And the financial, or I should say the technology sector, saw its first red day in, I think, 12 or 13 trading days. So QQQ heavily weighted in the tech sector. If we see consolidation in tech, we will likely see consolidation here in QQQ. Weekly time frame has been on fire. If we close here or lower, it is a bearish reversal candlestick on the weekly time frame. But again, I want to affirm that these bearish reversal candlesticks need confirmation because they've been doing, the bulls have just shaken off these bearish reversal candlesticks over the past 3 months. And if we don't see confirmation, we can't trust that the bears have any momentum to the downside. So of course, we're a bit cautious going bullish after such a move to the upside, but not getting the signals to go bearish just yet. Going to be pretty picky and make the bears prove it to me. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you over the weekend.